The kneeling overhead press is a great exercise for building strength in the overhead pushing position. For the kneeling overhead press, you're going to put yourself in a kneeling position where one knee is down on the ground and the other foot is forwards. I personally like to have some padding underneath that knee. And then what you're going to do is put yourself in a stacked position. Basically, what that should look like, a little bit of a pelvic tilt, tucking down the bottom of your rib cage and keeping your head above your shoulders so you have a nice long spine here. Trying to maintain this tall or long position throughout the entire exercise. Then I like to have a weight in the same hand for the knee that's down. I like to get this idea of lengthening all along one side so that my hip is extending and my arm is reaching up overhead. So if I go back to that stacked position here, tucking my hips underneath me, my rib cage comes down and my head stays stacked up above my shoulders. From here, what I'm doing is just pressing that weight up overhead. Now, some of the things that will happen with this exercise here is that, especially as the weight becomes heavier or the fatigue starts to kick in, I see people start to arch their back like this. They'll either flare their rib cage or stick their butt out. And that starts to create some additional stress along the low back. So you have to be conscious of this brace of the core that's connecting the rib cage and the pelvis together. I'm doing this with a kettlebell, but this could very easily be done with a dumbbell as well. So choose whatever you have available to work with at home.